Alright YouTube, what is up? Today we have something very different. We never really do things like this on this channel. Usually we do like, music video reactions, but we have Danielle and something happened between her and ADOR or like Hype. I don't know for sure. Don't know the full details. But we got this video. NJZ Danielle career is completely over. What happened? I don't know too much. But it's all over my TikTok and it's just going crazy. So I just want to watch and react to it. It's going to be a little different today. Let me know how you guys feel down below. But right now, I don't know how I feel. I don't know anything yet. So let's just get right into it.
The conflict between NewJeans and ADOR has already been intense, but this took things to another level. ADOR not only terminated Danielle.
Oh, also, link of this video down below.
Contract, but they also filed a lawsuit demanding $30 million. With the development this
USD? 30 million US. If it's USD, that shit. Oh
attention now turns to what this means for Danielle's future and whether her career can continue from here. On December 29th, ADOR issued an official statement detailing the current status of NewJeans and the individual contracts of each member. The company confirmed that the court's final ruling
I saw this at the time. Sorry for pausing.
Upheld the validity of the exclusive contracts and explained that discussions had continued
following the court's final ruling in the lawsuit confirming the validity
of the exclusive contracts. ADOR has held extensive discussions with Minji, Hani, Danielle, and the families of the three members. Hani visited Korea with her family and engaged in long, in-depth conversations with ADOR. In the process, we revisited past events and took time to view matters objectively. After candid talks, Hani decided to respect the court's ruling and continue with ADOR. Minji is also in talks with ADOR and discussions are ongoing to broaden mutual understanding. In Danielle's case, we determined that it would be difficult for her to continue together as a NewJeans member and an ADOR artist. And today we notified her of the termination of her exclusive contract. In addition, we plan to pursue legal accountability for one of the members Danielle's family or former CEO Min Hee-jin, who bears significant responsibility for precipitating this dispute for NewJeans' departure and delayed. Wait, so is it against accountability for one of that's Danielle's
family? I don't understand. Is it going to Min Hee-jin or Danielle right now?
Minji, Hani, Danielle, and their families following that decision. ADOR stated that Hani returned to Korea with her family and held a lengthy and
I read all of that just for her to
the company.
Whatever.
During this meeting, both sides reviewed past events and re-examined the situation from a more objective perspective. According to ADOR, Hani ultimately decided to respect the court's ruling and remain under the agency. In Minji's case, ADOR said conversations are still ongoing and that no final conclusion has yet been reached regarding her full return to the company. The company took a different position regarding Danielle. ADOR explained that continuing a working relationship
I miss them. So sad.
With her would be difficult and that she was therefore informed of the termination of her exclusive contract. The statement further added that ADOR plans to pursue legal responsibility against one of Danielle's family members, as well as former CEO Min Hee-jin, whom the company
as well. Got it.
claims bear significant
But who's the family member? Do we know? I don't know.
Responsibility for causing the dispute and delaying the return of NewJeans. ADOR also shared that through these discussions, they came to believe the members had been exposed to distorted and one-sided information over a long period of time, which they say led to multiple misunderstandings about the company. According to ADOR, both parties acknowledged that resolving these misunderstandings would not happen immediately. As a result, the company stated that it intends to
low-key, they are kind of young, but like the company is like, I don't know, there's too many wishy-washy stuff.
Period to properly address the various issues that emerged during the dispute, adding that discussions are currently underway regarding the timing and method for clarifying these matters. The statement concluded with ADOR emphasizing that it will make every effort to resolve the situation peacefully, with the aim of allowing the group to return to fans as soon as possible. Later that day, ADOR released an additional update
We plan to hold legally account. I can't fucking read. We plan to hold legally accountable one member of Danielle's family and former CEO, blah, 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 who bear significant responsibility for causing a dispute.
Addressing Danielle's situation. The company confirmed
who's this
that it
family
is
member?
moving
What did they
forward
do?
with legal action, though it said it could not disclose every detail because the matter is still ongoing. However, they explained that an exclusive contract places responsibilities on both the artist and the agency. According to the company, Danielle failed to meet those responsibilities by signing another agreement, engaging in entertainment activities on her own, and acting in ways that they claim damaged the group's image and trust. ADOR stated that it had asked her to correct—
Did it really? I don't know.
These issues and provided a deadline to do so, but said no action was taken. Because of this, the company said it ultimately decided to terminate her exclusive contract and proceed with legal measures. The lack of clear details quickly led to rumors spreading online as many people started questioning why Danielle was the only member whose contract ended and what kind of agreement she may have signed outside of ADOR. One theory focused on her partnership with
she signed something?
Omega, which began when she was announced as the brand's ambassador in June. According to online speculation, Danielle allegedly renewed her deal with Omega without including ADOR this time. It was claimed that ADOR later sent a manager and contract staff to intervene, and that this situation damaged trust between the company and the NewJeans members. Another rumor suggested she was promoting Omega watches at public events like marathons or volunteer activities linked to singer Sean from the Black Label.
I see. But is this facts? If it is, then it could be a low violation because technically she's still under the contract. You know what I mean?
Supposedly earning commission from the brand. That claim was later dismissed after people confirmed she was wearing a watch from a completely different brand.
Never mind.
Danielle's connection to Sean also fueled another wave of rumors. Some people began alleging that she was in discussions to sign exclusively with the Black Label, especially after she was repeatedly seen spending time with Sean and actor Park Bogum, who is represented by that agency. They were spotted together at running events and volunteer activities, alongside actor Im Seo-won, who later left his.
But does that mean she's signing though? You know what I mean? Does that
label
really
and
mean
moved
that?
to the Black Label. Because of these shared appearances, speculation grew that the company was attempting to recruit Danielle behind ADOR's back, with some even suggesting a deal had already been signed and that this was the reason she was removed. Still, this idea quickly falls apart. Being publicly seen with friends or industry acquaintances does not mean the contract exists, nor does it prove any secret
communication. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just think.
Agreement with another agency. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to follow all the updates on the situation. Another claim making the rounds is that Danielle is facing legal action simply for taking part in charity runs and volunteer events. During the ongoing situation she has been spending her time doing community work and volunteering, something many fans and online users openly supported and praised. Lately, however,
it's charity. It's charity, right?
Pointing to these activities as the reason her contract was ended. However, that explanation does not really add up. These events were not treated as official schedules or entertainment work.
That's what I'm saying.
There were no announcements, no promotional posts, no media coverage arranged by her side, and no formal involvement from her representatives, and the only photos that surfaced were taken by fans. Because of this, many believe HYBE would not risk another legal dispute over charity participation alone, which has led to more assumptions that there must be other factors involved that have not been made public.
I mean,
as the debate continued, YouTuber Lee Jin-ho offered his own allegations. According to him, Danielle stood out because trust had broken down on multiple levels, not just with ADOR and HYBE, but within the group itself as well. He explained that NewJeans' original deal was not a simple contract, but a three-sided agreement involving the members, ADOR, and the parent company, meaning authority, earnings, and responsibilities were shared across all three. Later on, the members reportedly pushed for a major change as they wanted to restructure the deal so it would only involve them and the company, cutting ADOR out entirely. In short, the goal was to move from a three-party setup to a two-party contract that no longer treated ADOR as a separate player. Lee Jin-ho continued by adding even more allegations to the story.
Yeah, but then why would it be to the members, though? You know what I'm saying?
That during the dispute, Danielle had been traveling to Southeast Asia without informing ADOR or the other members. According to him, she filmed a snack commercial there, explored a possible collaboration with an American artist, and attempted to sign an Omega advertisement under a two-party contract. He alleged that ADOR eventually found out and stepped in, forcing the deal to revert to a three-party agreement. Based on this, Lee Jin-ho argued that trust completely broke down. He said,
but did this actually happen? Or like speculation? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm just stirring up shit. But
ADOR and the other members felt
if it actually happened, then I understand.
Danielle was allegedly moving forward with several solo activities on her own.
She's still under contract.
Especially since he claimed those opportunities were originally meant for the entire group before they left the company. Despite these claims, many people remain skeptical. Lee Jin-ho has a long-standing reputation for spreading questionable narratives.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are these facts, man? Or is he just like, you know, chatting shit? I don't know.
Been accused of targeting public
gaslighting.
Figures. He recently faced major backlash for videos he made about Kim Se-ron before her passing, and has continued releasing content that many believe damages her reputation while openly defending disgraced actor Kim Soo-hyun. Because of this track record, fans have urged others not to take his words at face value and to treat his statements with extreme caution, pointing to the serious harm linked to his past behavior.
Like, could be true, like, right? It could be. But is it true? That's the real thing.
Quick to push back against the claims surrounding both the Omega deal and the supposed Solo Snack advertisement. According to them, the commercial being referenced is believed to be for Indomie, and it was not a solo shoot at all since all of the members were involved, which directly contradicts the idea that Danielle acted on her own. They also pointed out that Danielle's partnership with Omega was never a secret and that ADOR was already aware of the agreement, and it was reportedly finalized before the legal conflict even began. Because of this, fans argue that using these 2 points to suggest wrongdoing does not make sense and only adds to the confusion surrounding the situation. The situation escalated sharply on December 30th when ADOR officially filed a lawsuit against Danielle, her family, and Min Hee-jin for alleged breach of contract and damages, following through on the threat they had made. The company is reportedly seeking around $30 million US.
Yeah, the $30 million US. I don't know if it's true. I heard some people say it's been going up, but I don't know. This has been a couple days or old for this video, but probably I'm doing the research probably like last week. But I don't know if that's true. If it's still 30, let me know. If it's more, I don't know.
Assigned to the 31st Civil Division of the Seoul Central Court.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. I just realized 30 million.
Same court that previously handled the Hybe and Min Hee-jin lawsuit. No hearing date has been set yet, but the announcement sent shockwaves through the online community. Reactions were split, though many criticized ADOR for targeting Danielle and her family, accusing the company of trying to shift blame in order to protect others' reputations.
We just need to know the
Fans argued
facts.
that ADOR itself had been responsible for much of the reputational damage, and pointed out that Bang Se-hyuk was reportedly opposed to Danielle's debut from the start. To them, the lawsuit fits a pattern of making her the scapegoat and placing the blame squarely on her shoulders.
Nah, I see that, but we just need to know the facts of what happened, or what is she accused of, like fully. All we know is that some breach of contract, her and her family and Min Hee-jin, like that's all we know, right? But what is it? I really want to know.
Evil for putting her and her family in generational debt with the lawsuit, with one user writing, "$1 billion company suing a 20-year-old for $33 million.
It is a lot.
You can say what you want, but this is just crazy, and some of you in the quotes lack empathy. Not everyone viewed it as unfair, however. Some argued that these are the natural consequences the members had to face once they chose to challenge Hybe, and that the risks should have been clear from the start.
I mean, that's true too, you know? Like, you're going against a conglomerate, you know? Like, kind of gotta know what you're signing up for, but like I just don't know what she did. That's a real thing.
Generational debt for her, while the one who started all
she could have
this
just
mess
done nothing,
won't have to
but
pay as
I don't
much
know.
and will be debuting her new boy group. That's what you get for being complicit and not getting your own lawyers. Min Hee-jin also faced heavy criticism, with many accusing her of dragging the members into the situation while managing to escape any real consequences herself, continuing her career as if nothing had occurred.
Like, I still just want NewJeans to be NewJeans, you know what I'm saying? I love their music. I just enjoy their music.
Even with the lawsuit underway, experts say ADOR could be in for a tough fight. Legal analysts point out that the company might not have had solid grounds to terminate Danielle's contract at all. In Korea, exclusive contracts are built on mutual trust, and courts usually only allow termination when that trust is completely broken. Here, that case looks weak, especially since Danielle reportedly expressed a willingness to return after the court confirmed NewJeans' contracts were still valid. Procedures matter as well. Past rulings emphasize that agencies must give artists a formal correction period, often about 2 weeks, before canceling a contract. If ADOR skipped this and moved straight to termination, the decision itself could be challenged. Holding Danielle's family legally accountable is also tricky.
These are all what ifs.
Analysts say ADOR would need concrete evidence that a family member actively caused or encouraged a breach. General advice or parental opinions.
You need facts. Always need facts. But this is a conglomerate. They can... What the hell just happened?
Aren't enough. Danielle signaling her intent to return makes
it's gonna be a hard
direct harm
battle
by her family even harder. Consistency is another concern because if other members who acted in similar ways were allowed to continue while Danielle alone was terminated, the court might see this as unfair or an abuse of termination rights. Judges rarely support unequal treatment without a strong, clear reason. For now, everyone is waiting for new developments in the case, though many assume Danielle is already at a disadvantage. Hybe has yet to lose a court battle, and they appear confident heading into this one, leaving the outcome uncertain but heavily leaning in the company's favor, so stay tuned for more updates. What do you think are Danielle's chances of winning against—
Damn, that's it? I think I'm still split. Of course, I want to see Danielle happy with the other girls as NewJeans and Jay-Z, whatever they want to be, making music, enjoying their time. That's what I want in the end, but I don't know. It seems like Hybe just really wants to terminate this with that level of lawsuit, you know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope you have a nice morning, evening, night, day, wherever you are, maybe. And yeah, peace out.